Here's an update to the Impossible Gear Challenge video. The gear nobody was able to find, but as far as the manufacturer and to buy bulk product of them. But I did receive several emails of people willing to try and make them or referring me over to Happy Holiday Parts. Victor at Happy Holiday Parts has reproduced them, and I'm getting some from him to test them to make sure they work, good quality basically. And then John Klug made a few on a casting that I sent to him. I sent him a new gear and he made casting. So once those sets of gear show up from both parties, I'm going to put them in one of my houses and let the house run. And I'll check it every few hours, but I'll probably let it run for a couple of days straight just to see if the gear has any fatigue from standard usage. I'm not going to try and stop the motion of the product because that's what breaks the gears. When the gears are moving with all the mass on the other end of it, whether it be in the octo squeeze or the airplane ride, or even all the new pieces this year, because almost every new piece this year has that same gear, I'm not going to stop the mechanism because I know it will break the teeth. But I'm just going to let a house run continuously. And we'll see if the gear survives. And then I'll give you an update on that. And I'm going to test both. I'm going to test one gear from John and one gear from Victor, and we're going to see what happens. So, since John was nice enough and one of the first people, actually I think he was the first, to make me the gear, he's going to be receiving this in the mail. Victor, I would talk with him from Happy Holiday Parts. I'll link his website below. He now has them available. At the time when the stuff was advertised, they weren't available yet. They were coming soon. All the gears will hopefully arrive within the next couple days, and then I can do the testing and give you an update, because that is the most common failure on houses that use a reduction gear to go from small teeth to big teeth, or a power transfer gear, whatever you want to refer to it as. It's a step gear, and it is a very, very hard one to locate. So we're going to do some testing. I'm going to give you an update, and that means I can now get back to fixing the houses that are sitting here that I need a gear for if it passes the test, meaning that it runs. And I might even put it in one of these other houses and try it, because the house I'm going to put it in doesn't have a lot of moving mass, but it is notorious for breaking this gear, probably because of vibration. But we will test it and get you a result. And then, if you take apart your house and your gear is broken, we'll find places for it now. So, until the next one, thank you. I want to thank everybody who has sent me emails. I have received a lot of them. Most of them refer me over to Victor at Happy Holiday Parts. But I want to thank everybody who has tried, and hopefully there's a resolution on the horizon so I can get back to finishing these videos, because I have a whole bunch just sitting as I'm waiting for parts. So once I get all these pieces, there'll be a lot more videos. As a matter of fact, this month in October, there'll be a lot of videos because parts are starting to come in, and we've been doing some other stuff in between while waiting. So thanks again to all the viewers. Thanks to everybody that helped out. And if somebody still finds the original manufacturer, let me know, and we'll get something to you. Thanks again. Have a good one.